Shortly after plenary, the Senate Committee on Public Accounts reconvened a meeting with the NNPCL over an unaccounted 210 trillion naira funds from its 2017 to 2023 financial statement, but the chief executive officer failed to appear.
I think the most mind-boggling and disturbing of all the issues is that of 210 trillion, which constitutes 103 as accrued expenses and 107 as receivables.
The committee also tagged illegal substances. It said the firm charged on crude oil and refined petroleum products during the period under review in violation of existing laws.
If for any reason the present management of NNPC is having difficulty in garnering the wherewithal to provide acceptable answers to this committee, it is better NNPC comes up to it so that the committee will now find ways to subpoena the former officials of NNPC and NAPIMS.
Other members of the committee also expressed their displeasure over the observed gaps.
And NNPC go on to charge subsidy on refined product. It's not just a matter of law. That is the real word for it is fraud, monumental fraud, and the amount involved is far more than what our president is struggling to borrow from foreign countries. The fact that the GMD is anxious to cover up the fraud suggests that he may also want to continue with business as usual.
The Senate committee noted that it expects the NNPCL boss to make a physical appearance at its next scheduled meeting to provide satisfactory explanations on the 210 trillion naira in question. Gloria Umezuke, Channels Television.
There is program. I just wonder, all this money our politicians in Nigeria are stealing, where are they going to spend the money? Is it in this life or in the life beyond? Where? Because I cannot just imagine. The magnitude of corruption in Nigeria government is beyond human understanding. NNPCL, according to Senate on Public Accounts, discovered about 210 trillion unaccounted fund. Unaccounted fund. You mean there is no even trace about this fund? And this thing is from the NNPC report. The report they brought to Senate, they discovered that there is about 210 trillion unaccounted fund, starting from 2017 to 2023. That is the regime of former President Muhammad Buhari. And who is the minister that oversees NNPC? Is Buhari. He's the Minister of Petroleum. Tim River was State Minister. Kyrie was Group Managing Director. What is going on? 210 trillion, do you know what it is? That money can pay all Nigeria debt. And Nigeria will be free from debt. Nigeria is owing about 150 trillion naira. So it means that Nigeria can use that money to pay the debt and still have a lot of money to fix all the road in Nigeria, even to build the new ones, build schools and other infrastructures. These are the money that is being stolen. Maybe it's lying somewhere in secret accounts today. What should we call this? You wonder why Nigeria is not like Dubai, an oil-rich country. For years, they have been taxing people up and down. Why is it that every Nigeria president always like to make, most of Nigeria presidents make themselves a minister of petroleum? Why? The main praise that there's supposed to be an oversight. Who will question you? Since you make yourself a minister of petroleum, who will question you? Because ijiji jide dị mma, onye wanyere olie. Who will question you? The only institution that's supposed to stand up are not doing anything, which is registration. Our senates, they are not doing anything about it because there's supposed to be a law that prevents every president from becoming a minister. Because the minister is supposed to report to you. You're supposed to question the ministers as a president. But if you become a minister, who now will question you? The only people who have that authority is Nigeria National Assembly. But they are just like a toothless blue dog. Why this thing is coming out is because Buhari is dead. To be sincere, just like when Abacha died, a lot of things are trickling out. He have money here, he have money here. Is Abacha the only Nigeria former military president? The answer is no, but because he's gone, then they are using him as a scapegoat. The truth must be told. What is going on in NNPC? NNPC is mind-blowing. The kind of fraud that goes on there, in and out, is too much. It's too much. There is a lot of things that is left untouched. To be sincere,